All right, everybody, it is March 15th. 1 month from today is tax day. How's that for bringing in a Friday? All right, so a lot of stuff has been happening. I know you all know that April 20th is a big day. So April 19th, you're going to go out and get a whole bunch of food to have at your desk because we're going to be at our desk for about 5 hours. No, 7 hours. We got the 2 hours of training starting at 11, 10, 9, 8, depending on what time zone you're in. And then we have V marketing starting at 1 noon, 11, 10. And then after that, from 3 until 6, 2 until 5 if you're central, 1 to 4 mountain, noon to 3 Pacific. If you're in Alaska, sorry, Lena, I'm trying to learn your time zone. I know you're not on here yet, but when you see the recording, in Hawaii, you're even further. You could actually sleep in a little. But we've got a lot happening. We know already, Rory said it last night, we're launching Brain Food Academy on the 20th. But Sheila also said it's probably going to be ready sooner. So that's pretty exciting. There's other things happening. We've got the new CRM coming. So those of you that fight the Trello monster with me, just know that he's going to be put to silent mode very soon. I have not seen the new CRM yet. I'm anxious to see it and anxious for Rory to train me on it and start having some fun. Now, one of the things that happened is, we'll start with Vivo in Persona. The crypto mining watch and the crypto mining fitness band. On your in Persona page, you all have an in Persona Hilo page. We used to have to, if you don't, it's because you've been here a long time and you got to create one. Yeah, I saw your head shake no there, Greg. But first of all, for those that don't know what it is, in Persona is a DApp, a digital app that is tied to the cryptocurrency world. Okay, and it's tied through our smart devices, such as the fitness band and the fitness watch. Several of us invested in that. We're all earning some Vivo Smart Coin and having some fun. And things are happening there where we used to, in order to get in Persona, we could only use a code one time, right? You can download the app, but in order to get into it, you had to get an invitation code. And then in order to make it work, you have to buy what's called an NFT. Well, now that little invitation code, we don't have to do unique invitation codes. We get one-time code, or we get a permanent code. So you're going to go to your in Persona app, and I'm only talking to those that have the app, that have the smartwatch or the smart band. Apple Watches now work on it as well, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time training on it, but just telling you where to find your permanent link. When you go to in Persona, click on the far right, you've got the 4 icons on the app. Go to the far right one where it's got like community and hub and everything. Click on hub and you're going to see there are 2 permanent codes that you guys can put onto your existing pages. If you don't have in Persona and Hilo yet, please don't worry about it. Let everything I just said fly right over your head. We're going to get you going on it when you're ready. We have a system here, guys. We follow the system. It's so easy to do. Now, The bigger thing that all of you guys should already be involved in is Savings Highway Global. It's $20 a month. And the savings are incredible. Now I'm going to back it up a little bit. We all know that there's 3 levels, right? Gold, platinum, and titanium. Well, I was talking to Omar after the call on Wednesday night. I actually talked to him yesterday. We've become good friends on Facebook. He's a great guy. Those of you who speak Spanish, you've probably been hearing him on the Spanish calls of SHG. And, but I loved how he put it on Wednesday night's call, that he tells everybody about the titanium level first. It's $200 a month. Yep. But you sign 4 others, it's free. Your commissions cover your monthly payment. Ooh. The other thing is the amount you can save a month can easily be above that $200 just from your car insurance or your house insurance, unless you're in Texas or Florida like me and Rick. Car insurance sucks in these 2 states, let me tell you. And but you get everything that you can possibly save on, you get access to. The teledoc, that 24-hour teledoc that comes with that titanium package is free. That means every time your kid has a sniffle or you don't feel good and you really don't want to go into the doctor's office, you can call the teledoc and it's not going to cost you anything. It's crazy. Now, platinum is $100 a month. You don't get all of the benefits of titanium, but there's still a lot of benefits there that will pay for that. You know, it pays for itself, guys, whether you sign people up or not. And then there's the gold, the $20 a month. There is a lot of savings you can do with that $20 a month. You can get into the auto insurance, the house insurance, travel savings, hotels, rental cars, theme parks. Rick went and investigated a nearby aquarium, a very small aquarium in Clearwater, Florida. And they had tickets there that were beating Groupon's price. So at $20 a month, guys, it's a steal. Actually, all the levels are a steal, but you need to choose what's right for you to do that. Now they've been bringing up this free membership thing. I'm going to tell you this right now. The free membership is not for us here because we are marketers. Okay, let me repeat that. The free membership opportunity is not for us because we are marketers. We are here to make money, right? So why would we want to sign up for something that we can't make any money on? If you're not in SHG right now and you're wanting to get in for that free one, you're not going to get any commissions. You have access to free apps. That's those 7 apps. And if you haven't gotten a message from me, if I'm your direct instructor and you have SHG, or from Jackie, or from, sorry, Mosquito, got him. I got him. Right out of the air. Bring it on, Karate Kid. I know it wasn't chopsticks, but it was still my hand. But it, you know, the seven apps, get to your instructor. Now, I know I need to get it to Greg. Let me write it down. Who else is in SHG that's direct to me? Derek Compton, are you in SHG? Can you unmute? Lisa, didn't I send it to you?
No, I'm not.
You're not in, okay, we're going to get you into SHG. Lisa,
Okay.
Check WhatsApp. Yep, I sent it
Okay.
to WhatsApp. But Derek, are you ready to get into SHG?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on our, you're on our team chat on WhatsApp, right?
I'm not sure. I'm on the WhatsApp, but it's only the one.
Is it,
Thread.
yeah, the one that said for today's call?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm
perfect.
on there.
Okay. I will find you there and I will connect with you because I want to get you back going.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. All right. And again, guys, like I know that Louisa, you're not yet in SHG, neither is Daryl, and that's all good. We're gonna get you in. I'm gonna give you 24 hours to think about it because when you hear Rory tomorrow, because the free membership app, when you're in as a gold or higher, guys, what's great about that is people who are just looking to save money, that's where we can monopolize. When we're in as a gold or higher, we can make money on those free apps. We can also, those people that sign up for the free apps in SHG, they're going to be getting dripped on by SHG for us. Okay. And if any of those people find something that they want to pay.
I'm on a meeting.
Okay, reminder guys, I am recording, so I'm going to mute you guys out. But if there's something that they want to get, let's say the Aura Digital, the digital security thing that Robert Downey Jr. is backing, and it's better than LifeLock. Nell is so excited about that she can get rid of her LifeLock, guys, because of how many times she's been hacked. This is going to help her and her husband out tremendously. It's a great deal. They pay, our price is like $30 a month. Anybody else who's not a gold or higher member is going to be paying $50 a month, of which I think we get Jackie or Rick or somebody, if you guys remember the number that Steve said, I think it's like $20 that is our commission. So
our commission, yeah. It's
commission
it's $29.99 a month, which is cheaper than LifeLock. LifeLock like $50 a month.
Yeah.
And we get $20, yes, of that commission, something like that. Yeah.
Well, the free membership people will pay the $50.
Yeah.
And we get $20 of that. Okay, so that's how we're going to market the free membership. But people with the PBS, you don't want it. You don't want it. You want to be in at gold or higher. Take advantage of all the other savings that's going on, not just those 7 apps. Okay. And when you start putting people underneath you, you get 4 people underneath you and you're in at gold. You're going to be getting every month $5 a person that you sign up. Okay, $5. I can't. Okay, I gotta interrupt myself here. Every time I do this, the little reactions button, it's catching my camera and it's doing something weird on my computer. So I gotta keep my hand. I can't talk with my hands anymore, I guess. This new stuff is freaking me out. You know, there's a lot within SHG that when you start looking at it, your mind just starts going, whoa. Take the time to get to know your back office. My husband, he can't wait to get back into where I'm not saying how many boxes did you pack today. I have 5 open boxes here on the floor of my office right now, but he loves going through SHG and see what else he can find. Hey, I found this on SHG that we can save money on. Oh, okay. And I'll sit there and go, I'm glad you went and looked for it. I already knew about it, but It's all good. He's getting interested. Yes, NOLA, perfect. It's our new fishing pond for SHG because they're going to get dripped on and get encouraged to upgrade to gold, to upgrade to platinum, to upgrade to titanium. And you know what? When they get in at gold, you're going to get notified that they leveled up, that they upgraded. You get strangers clicking on that stuff. You need to reach out and be customer service. Get to know them, because guess what? You can bring them into PBS. That means you can also get them signed up into Velavita to grow your business. You can get them into DTCA to grow that part of your business. They can get involved in having their own work at home opportunity or a side gig. How many people do you talk to that are like, God, if I could just make another $100 a month, it'd be better. Our life would be so much simpler. Just $100 a month. Well, you can help them save $100 a month with SHG by getting them into the $20 gold level. The free apps are not going to, Rory said it last night, guys, the free apps are not going to be the big money makers unless you're out there hustling it and marketing it. We have so much more here that can be easier by just sharing the information instead of hustling the information. Everybody understand me on that? Yeah, good. All right, so now, Jackie, am I forgetting anything so far?
Nope.
Okay. Mark, what's up?
And it's pretty simple.
I was just in the SHG, and there's another slot for an app called Remitly that was added to it. I've got the other 7 in there, but I was in there. I was walking through it kind of with Donna earlier when I had her on, and I noticed there's a new one in there called Remitly. It's in the other list with the original 6. It's not in the one with the Rakuten, but
Okay.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Neither have we.
And I just got an email from them saying they want everybody to have all those slots filled by tomorrow. So
Yeah, calm down on that, guys, because we work differently.
yeah.
Okay, that's for those people in SHG that are only doing SHG. They're not doing the blog. They're not doing the marketing like we do. You're going to get your links. It's all good. I know Jackie has got she's sending out a separate email to everybody. Guys, don't think you're going to sign up for these 6, now 7, 8, whatever, however many apps there are out there in 10 minutes. Because you do need to get your referral link too. And when it comes to getting the referral link, what I want you guys to do is use your phone. Okay? Do everything from your phone. Sign up, go in, I gave my team a specific page. Use your phone, go to my website and go to that page and click on it there. Sounds good, Barbara. Click on there to using your phone to download the app to your phone. Okay, do one app at a time. But I also then want you to log into your SHG account from your phone. The reason for it is you're going to get these long links, your referral links. You don't want to sit there and type them in, guys. You're going to be pulling your hair out. Okay, then you're going to have to triple up on your youth to get it back. So doing the copy and paste is much easier. And what you do is, so like Upside, to go to Upside, it tells you to click on the share button. You share it to your email on your phone. Share each of these referral links to your email, your Gmail on your phone. The reason for that is it pops up in email, but you're not sending it to anybody. It's going to sit there and draft. What's great about it is you can go into the email, go down to the link, not just your referral code, you need the whole link. And you can highlight by doing a long press on your phone. It'll highlight the entire link for you and pop up a little bar above it going, you want to copy or share? Hit copy. Now toggle screens on your phone and go to your SHG and paste it in that specific apps box. Now, when you're trying to find it on your phone, I did do a recording yesterday at 16 minutes long. It did not want to populate for the instructors on the instructor chat. I'm going to get it into YouTube after this call, and I will share it with our team. I'm also going to share it with the instructors so that you guys can kind of see, because what I did is I used my phone app and shared my screen on Zoom. So like I've done a few times before, took advantage of that app again. And I showed you guys how to get into SHG, how to find your profile on SHG. There's a little down arrow next to the little person that's there. And then it'll have like a number 6 or whatever in red. You click on the 6, it opens up the other tabs, and you can click the apps upgraded members or app everyone. And speaking of that, Remitly. So we won't have a link for Remitly until we advise Rory that there's something new there that he needs to go get.
It just popped up today.
It just, yeah, it wasn't there this morning when I was on.
No, it wasn't. But this afternoon it was there.
Right. So we'll get, as these things come, guys, there's going to be, it's just like new offers with PBS. All those kiosks that Rory drives me nuts with when I'm trying to do the contracts with those people. They're just going to pop in. They're just going to pop in. You don't have to panic and go, where's my link? Where's my link? Please don't do that to your instructor. I'd like you to have some patience. Just like Mark just did. Hey, there's something new. Did you guys know about it? Hey, that's a great, thank you. I appreciate it. Jackie or I are going to go back to Rory, or Rick and Barbara and Dawn can hit Rory through the GSI chat and go, hey, there's this new Remitly. What do we do? And we're going to go get our link and get it in here, and then we'll get it out to you guys. And then you guys can get it to your students or to your friends and family. I'm not even going to go search on my phone for it right now. I'm going to leave it sit. I'm not going to do any research on it. I have other things to do, guys. That's the great thing with here. We always have more things to do, right? We can go write a page. We can go start a page and get it ready for these links. So those of you that have gotten my link, it's a link. I created a page. Guess what? You can create a page too and put your links in there too. And then that page can go under free stuff. This is just one more thing that's going to grow your PBSs, guys, and get you unique content to write about to help Google, to get your Google AdSense. All right, third time the charm for Miss Rosie here. So I'll get that 16-minute video put out to YouTube, and I will put it on our team chat and the instructor chat, because Barbara, I know, warned her direct team, don't think you can do this in a few minutes, guys. It's going to take some time, but by the time you're done with the whole list, you're going to be an expert, and you're going to be like, that wasn't that hard. because that's what I did. I sat there swearing at my computer and then realized I needed to go to my phone and worked through it. I played with it. Okay, if you're not tech savvy with your phone, find someone in your house that is. Or someone nearby that can help you. It's very hard, as we all know with the in-persona stuff and the Vivo stuff, to teach someone how to do something on their phone. But I'm hoping that my video that I did will help some of you that are not tech savvy. And there's a couple of you on here. It's all good. James, cheer up. You conquered Vivo, James, okay? Just write down your passwords, guys. On all these apps, write down your passwords in your password notebook. Don't just trust RoboForm. Don't just trust Google Password Manager. Put it in a notebook. Trust me on that. All right, let's see here. Any questions on what I've talked about so far with SHG? Rosie, welcome. I know it's your first time here. Daryl, it's his first time here. Anthony Blaylock, welcome. Let's see here. Louisa, it's your first time. I'm gonna, shh, Louisa's at work. Shh.
Hi, I'm here. I made it.
Made it.
It is my first time.
Oh, she can't hear. Oh, Rosie. Ooh. All right. That's going to be her audio settings. Mark, I'm going to assume that you are assisting her. All right. So, got it. Love the thumbs up. I love these little emotion, the reactions, guys. This is kind of fun. All right. So, is this making sense on this free membership that we're different from the other SHG people? They're going to get all excited and roo rah rah, you know. It's just one more thing we're adding, you know, our electric panel is getting filled up. We're just going to add on an extension, plug one more thing in, or in this case, infinite things in with SHG, because solar is coming. I cannot wait for the pet telehealth. I really hope it launches tomorrow. I need it like literally right now. The Aura Digital is going to be exciting. It's having the comp plan in a PDF version now, and not having to hijack their copies off of a screenshot from when they show their Zoom videos to us. I'm good at it, but I prefer a legitimate PDF. So, any questions on how we're handling SHG, guys? Is that making a little more sense than some of the hyper stuff that we've been doing and hearing? Good, good, good. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Next up is, who's got any other questions on anything else we've got going on here? Yes, Andy.
Odie Wallet. What is that? I didn't know we'd switched again.
We are waiting for Sean Flaming to get off of his ship. Last night he's in the Coast Guard active duty, guys. His ship was literally in the midst of mooring and he could not get off ship to get onto the internet to come to the call last night. So we're going to be talking more about Odie. That's a great question.
Okay.
I'd like to know where my money went to, because it's gone. Susan, you had a question.
Yeah, let me see. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Just be driving safe.
Okay. And I may have missed this. Did you mention anything about literature or communication for the Spanish speaking leads that we have?
Have you connected with Austin Christensen yet?
No, but I can.
Okay, Yeah, let me, tell him that you're needing that, and he'll get you more integrated on that. Showing you where all the access points are. I
Okay.
just took all my notebooks with that information to the storage shed today. So I can't just
Right.
grab my notebook.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, Greg, you were next.
Yes, the second meeting Monday night, is that for Velveeta?
Okay, the first meeting on Mondays is Velavita. The second
Yeah.
meeting used to be direct to consumer ambassador. We don't have that meeting anymore. It is now strictly the instructor call or instructor and training call. So if you guys have signed a non-disclosure agreement, you are invited to that, provided you also have a DTCA account. If you haven't signed the non-disclosure, but you have DTCA, I will write your name down. And if you're my direct, I will create an instructor card and email you on behalf of Rory the non-disclosure agreement so you can get it digitally signed. It comes back to me, and I let Brielle know that you're ready for your link to be added to your DTCA back office. That's how we access the second call on Monday nights, is our back office of DTCA. It'll literally appear at the top of when you log into your back office for the wine club, it will appear in red letters, instructor call.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay,
I
then
was
all you
just-
got to do is click on that.
Okay,
Yep.
because I think I signed a non-disclosure
Yep.
before.
Yep.
Okay, now is that just for to be an instructor, or is that to learn more about Velveeta?
Oh, it's not Velavita.
No.
It's the instructor call where you get, so Rory has a meeting with those of us that are instructors in training all the way up to the MSIs every Monday night. Sometimes it's a half hour, sometimes it's an hour, sometimes, oh gosh, forget bed. But he's filling us in on what's coming. So if you've signed the non-disclosure agreement because you were wanting to start V-marketing, congratulations, you are an instructor in training.
I see.
Yeah. And we definitely we want to see you guys on that call. What's great about it as an instructor in training is you hear it once on Monday night, and then you hear it again on Tuesday night. But it'll be not as shoved down your throat like it will be on Monday night. Rory may even go into more depth. On Monday nights on behalf of us instructors, so we kind of can answer the questions that our students bring to us more in a more positive manner, posture, gives us more self-confidence in what we're talking about. And then there's sometimes that he just brings it up on Tuesday night and we all go, wait a minute, and we're busy taking notes quick. So Monday nights are for anyone who signed a non-disclosure and has DTCA, at least as an affiliate.
All righty. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's a great question. Andy.
All right. The new page, extra money. I noticed he doesn't have it on 1F116 or 1F16. Is that because it's not before you get Google AdSense?
Let me go to 1F16 real quick. And he does have Google AdSense on it. And let me just see if by typing in, he may not have published it,
Okay.
but let's see. Nope, he has not published it yet. So it must just be on his rory3.com. And I know I have.
He specifically said he was just putting it on Rory 3 when he was doing it, Stacy.
Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Part of that is because when we've got a lot of pages already for the newer students to start with, and they, you know, it's not as many as Jackie and Greg and I and a few others started with. We had 140 when we started, but James remembers that. But it's also a great page that is going to teach the students, you know, it's just like we don't have a page for every single one in all the kiosk offers. Some you have to create. What it does is when the students hit step 4 of creating new pages, they get to practice by you going for those pages first. If the thought of creating a brand new page straight from their own brain freaks them out too much. Okay. And it can be very overwhelming to do that. So yeah, there's rhymes and reasons for why we do things the way we do. But great question. So Rory 3 for all the things that didn't come with your template. Yes, Greg. You're just liking the fact that you found the raise hand button.
You brought up writing your own page.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, can you put a link going to somebody else, or is that a no-no?
What do you mean? Like, what would you want to do? Give me
Well, if I did some, let's say spring's coming, motorcycle safety, and I wanted to say some things that was basically from somebody else, can I link them to them? Like
oh, do you want, okay, if they don't have an affiliate program, I want to caution you on doing that, because you're literally giving your traffic to somebody else. If they come to your page, you can reference it and say, hey, you know, I could go into more detail on all of this, but you can definitely do a link to somebody else's site like that. But I just want to caution you, don't do it for a lot of them, sending people off your site that you don't benefit from.
okay. Well, I just didn't want to quote somebody and then have it come back and bite me in the butt.
Yes. Nope. I totally agree with that aspect.
Okay, I didn't know if we was allowed to link it to them.
Yep. You'll
Okay.
see on like the old well, you probably have the Bitcoin page, right? The free Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And we had links going to different places that we weren't an affiliate for. So yes, to back up and to substantiate you're writing about, if it's based on facts and they're reporting, like, you know, as seen on this, definitely put a link in there so someone else can fact check you.
Oh, okay. I found out today that my arts and entertainment page is no longer any good. I put Rory's in as a draft because it had the TV.
Oh, okay. Don't put arts and entertainment itself in a draft. Go publish that. You just take out the TV part.
All right. What about the other link below it, because that come back as null and void?
Then, yep, you just go and replace it. Go to 1F16 and look at Rory's arts and entertainment and copy it to yours. Wipe yours out, go get copy Rory's entire page into your arts and entertainment page and make all the links yours.
Oh, don't make a new one like a draft and then,
Correct. It's already there. Recycle the existing.
oh, okay. Cause I already got them in a draft. I'll just put it out. I didn't delete mine yet. I'll just go and throw it in there and get rid of all the old crap.
Yes. Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Yep. We've had a lot of things that we've had to unplug, and the TV was one that went to the wayside. It was great while it worked. It was kind of nice to sit here and have my tablet right here and, you know, catch the news. I didn't have to get up from my chair and catch some news, you know, breaking things, but so. All right, Susan, I saw you physically raise your hand. What's up?
Yes. I have several pages that I've written and that I want to put on my blog, but I'm not sure. I want to post them correctly. I'm not sure how to post them. Am I supposed to, I mean, how do I post them under existing links, or do I make like a blog link personal, or guide me on that?
Okay, so when you're creating a new page, literally you're going to see on your dashboard under pages, add new. Click that add new page, get it all in there. Now,
Okay.
If it falls into one of the categories, any of our categories, go to your category page and insert a block, you know, a heading 3 block, and do a blurb about it. Keep that same format, but get in it. Like if you're writing recipes, you maybe want to put it under cooking, food, and wine. You don't have to put it into a category though.
Okay.
Don't have to ever put it on your menu. If you put it on your menu, then you have to put it on your category page. Okay. So if you don't put it on your category page, it does not go onto your menu page. But if you put it on your menu page, it has to go on the category page.
What's the best practice? What?
It depends on the page, what it's about. It depends on the topic. Yep.
Okay. The topic.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. And now one thing is you want to have at least 3 things in each category. You want to make sure, you know, so if you're writing something to fill that category, then by means get it on the get it on that category page. Google's going to love you for it.
Okay. That's helpful. Thank you.
Oh yes, floaters definitely get looked at by Google AdSense. Anything published, anything in draft? No, but anything published? Yes. Ed.
Yeah, the other day you and I were talking and I was asking how to get the RRR247 affiliate program intro off of F116, that video.
Yes, the video. Okay, let me close a couple things. And since I don't have the page, and I knew you were going to hit me as soon as you raised your hand, I'm like, oh crap, he's getting me on that residual affiliate marketing page that I haven't done yet. So let me close a couple things down. Come on. All right. That out of the way. Open up my site. Okay. I will share my screen here. Oh, it is loading. All right. All right. So here's my dashboard. When I click my bookmarks bar, it logs me right into my dashboard. I always come here so that I can see if I got any updates. I have no updates. I'm good to go. I can carry on. Now, I'm going to create a new page. So I'm just going to go down here to pages and do add new page. And I'm just going to click. And it's going to think about it. All right, so I now have a blank page. I am going to now open up a new internet tab by clicking on the plus sign. And I know some of you are probably squinting at your screen because I put it on my big monitor. Let me see what I can do about that. All right, so I'm going to go to 1F16. Boy, you can tell I've gone into it a few times. It pops right up after I type in 1F. And I'm going to type in just a little bit of residual because it'll bring it up. There it is. Now I'm not going to just start copying right here. I'm going to click on this so it only brings up. So I've got the actual. There's my slug that I'm going to use because that's what Rory did. So I'm going to go down here and in my slug, put it in. I'm also going to put it in my focus key phrase and just get rid of the dashes and replace the dashes with space bar, with a space. Make sense so far?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Oh, thank you, Google AdSense. Get out of my way though. All right. Here's my title. I'm just going to copy it. I could have taped it, but come on. There it goes. And now I'm going to go back and copy Rory's entire page. Make sure there's no, if there's any ads in it, I'm going to, like that. Okay. I'm not going to copy that ad. I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to copy from here and put it in. I'm going to hit enter. So I've got a new block ready. And I'm going to skip over this Google AdSense ad. And I'm not going to do his contact us because I have my own. Now, you're going to see that it skipped the video. It's actually right here. So I'm going to go back to his. And this video is right here. If you click on share, play around with it. Click on share and see what comes up. Nothing's coming up, so I'm going to do a right click. And now this big black screen comes up. I'm going to click on where it says copy embed code. Okay. And I'm going to come back here. And now where does he have it? He has it underneath become an affiliate and contact us. Okay, so it is right there. I'm going to change the block to custom HTML. And then I'm just going to paste and preview. And there's the video.
Awesome, pretty easy. Great.
It is very easy now because this is.
So you can do that with any YouTube video?
If they permit it, yes.
So if you scroll down on the RAM page on 1F16, there's a Savings Highway Global.
Oh, well, that one, let me show you where that's at. I've given you all a huge resource guide here. Our training video page. Okay, all of you have access to this. I'm going to write down here, embed codes. And I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to look for, that's Vivo, Hilo. There's the SHG new corporate video. Rory's using the old one. And oh, here is R247 affiliate program intro. R247 testimony, I'll change it to intro video. Because it was from October. So it's right here for you guys too. So you don't even have to go to Rory's.
Great.
I've got it here as well. Now, SHG did a new 3-minute video. Why is it? All right, I'm gonna see if, where does he put it here? Under step 2. All right, so some of you that are still learning, I'm just gonna add a new block and I'm gonna choose custom HTML. Now, if I couldn't find custom HTML, I would actually type in the word custom and it'll pop up. And now I'm gonna paste and preview. Aha, that is not a valid link that he had there. So I'm going to, all right. Did they get rid, maybe they got rid of my new video. They did. All right. Easiest way to check to make sure of if a video went away or not. So I'm just going to go with the new corporate video. It's a shorter video. And you don't want to use the one for ads. You want the one that says use for embedding in your pages. Then you can click on preview. And there it is.
Great. Yeah, you sent me that spreadsheet, so that's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'm just shrinking down my, should make sure that I did this one. Oh, a little smaller. There we go. Now, see, this is, you guys, you threw me a squirrel. I'm just saying. I can't let things be by themselves like that. I gotta make mine. Okay, Rory did go small on that. And he made it align right. And we need to shrink it down. And I use the toolbar here as my guide to how small I'm gonna make it. Niall likes stopping right after the edge of the align. I'm gonna go a little bit smaller on this because it's so tall. Now, just because it looks like it's fitting here does not mean that it's gonna look correctly. So I'll just save. And I'm gonna hit preview in a new tab. And how did I learn all this, guys? My instructor, Rory, didn't teach me this. I had to just click around and get myself into trouble and figure out how to get myself back out of trouble. It's like, you know, fixing things. You have to break it to fix it. I broke my system many times. So see how on my preview, it actually shows the edge of the book coming right next to the word freedom. I'm actually okay with that. But on here, it shows that it's at the bottom of this block. So you cannot go based on your editing area. You have to preview it to make sure it's looking right. That's why you don't want to have extra spaces, extra empty blocks in there. It's a waste of space. All right. So now I'm happy with that. I still have to come back here and I have to modify 100% of this. So, all right. There's several of you still modifying your pages and you're like, oh, but you've been doing this. You've probably rewritten this page many times. okay, here's the page I haven't even seen, guys. I didn't know about it till Ed told me about it. I'm like, wait, what? So, all right, when it comes to finding a lucrative career path, you should absolutely look into residual affiliate marketing. All right, well, I'm going to change it up. Now, Rory's paragraph is only barely 2 sentences long. Mine is 2 sentences long, but I got real wordy. You want more content. Always. And you never want to like Rory's words. Rory talks funny, guys. He talks funny. Just trust me on that. Rory talks funny. You don't like the way he says things. You want to be independent of what Rory is saying. It's also called plagiarism. It's like writing a book and using someone else's words and getting caught at it. You can get into big trouble with it. In Google's world, they just won't give you Google AdSense, meaning it's going to cost you money. And it's easy. It's not hard at all to come up with this if you just don't overthink it. And I'm just going to get rid of Rory's. Now, I still have a lot of modifying to do, but I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Actually, I'm going to make sure I should change all my links to mine first. And I don't need to open in a new tab. So I'm just looking for anything that is a blue underline. There is a link embedded in that. Save. And I want me in there. So I'm going to get, sorry, Brielle, I love you, kiddo, but I want this one. And I want this one. So this is why you guys want to know your business, know your links, know your username, so that you can quickly come in and make changes. Now, this one, I'm actually going to use my husband's account, because once I get him, my husband and I are building 2 businesses with SHG. He's underneath me. I'm going to get him to executive, and then I'm going to go back and build me. Get me to the next rank, then I'm going to come back and build my husband. So if you guys just see that David is your upline, it's still me. And you want to remember your own website. Many reasons for that. You run into a friend on the street and what are you doing now? Oh, I write a blog site. Great, what's your website? Oh, I don't remember. Know your website. Know your URL. All right, does he have a link in that? Oh, it's going right to marketingisfreedom.com, where they can just go and buy the book. That's awesome. And now I need to add my contact us. And I don't know how I did it. I think they had changed something, but I was able to make a block, create a custom block that is my contact us words. If I can figure out how I did it and if it can still be done, I will definitely be sharing that. So now all my, oh, I didn't check any of these pictures for the links. Oh, see, Rory's being sneaky. He put his in there. Let's check out step 2. I bet it's Brielle. Oh, nope. And save it. And this one, I bet is Brielle. Yep, it is. Why do you always want to double check the pictures? People get click happy. A lot of you have proven it to me when we're on training sessions. You like to click around before I tell you where to click. Slow your clicking. Listen. All right, that's all my images. I'm going to go ahead and publish. Yoast is not happy with me, but I'm not going to worry about Yoast right now because I haven't modified any of this. So I'm not going to pay any attention that my SEO analysis, she's not real happy with me on. I'm going to get all these words changed first. All right. Greg, what's your question?
Yes, you, when it came to the slug, you said you were going to do it the way Rory did it, and you did it so fast, I didn't see what in the world you did.
I just copied. So on Rory's, he's using how I figured out what his, so I searched for his page. And I said, we want to click on the title of the page because we want to be able to see the entire URL. Because if you look up here, a lot of you guys, if yours, when you're copying your URL and it has a question mark, a letter S, and an equal, you're not on the correct link. Click on the title of the page. It'll refresh. And now up at the top, and I know a lot of you can't see it, but it's the entire URL. Well, the back end, the slug is the slowest thing. Okay, think of it as like a worm. And I know I think I'm losing signal here, but it's the back end of your URL is a slug. Okay, it's the last
Okay.
that's part of the website. Okay, so this one, it's all I did is I came up here and I copied his slug. I went right up here where his entire website is. Let me see if it'll blow up here, if I can get it any bigger. Nope, that line is, that's going to stay low. Sorry guys, I can't make this part any bigger. But I just go where the URL is. And I see the 1f16.com. Anything after the slash, after the 1f16, that is the slug.
Oh, okay.
So when you guys are creating your own pages and Rory throws out a competition, you want to make sure you're on your true URL. To copy and paste it. Or if you're really proud of a page and you want to share it with the team, definitely, by all means, just make sure it's the actual URL. And the slug always has hyphens in it because it cannot have any spaces. When you're typing in a website address, the hyphen is taking the place of a space in between the words. So like when you're going to your fine wines page, it's fine-wines. because there's a space in between fine and wines. But in the computer language world, you got to put a hyphen in it, so there's no spaces. Because if I were to just type in, you know, residual and then do a space, affiliate, and then a space, and then do marketing, it would not necessarily bring me to this page. It may say the page doesn't exist because the link is not correct. Does that make sense?
No. But okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, can you change, Yvonne, great questions. I'm going to address the first one. Can you change the title of your page? Sure. Just make sure the title still has the keyword. If it's pages that you are modifying, where the keyword is already set for you, you want to make sure you're putting the keyword in the title of that page. That means it's all part of the system. Rory's working with Google to give us the guidance on how to get Google AdSense. That answers your second question. How do we get companies to advertise on your page? You've got to earn Google AdSense. How do you earn it? Follow the steps. Do all of step 1 in order. There's step 1, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. Part 7 is IBO. There's no modifying of pages on part 7. Then when you're done with all that, you go back and you go to step 2. And you follow step 2 before you go to step 3. Before you go to step 4. Step 2 is where you're going to be modifying your kiosk pages. Step 3 is modifying the category pages. And the category pages, oh, really? Fine. These category pages, when you click on it, there are 2. We have the one for the desktop and laptops. This is a category page. Notice Rory's and how it's formatted. Google liked it so much they put an ad in the middle of it. That doesn't always happen, guys. They usually leave category pages alone, but they like Rory a lot. He talks to him a lot. Then when you go to your all things arts and entertainment, it's going to have the same title here as it does on the regular arts and entertainment page, but everything after this, everything in the black needs to be different. Rory's been teaching that. That just happened. Rory's still right, but he's not going to argue with Google because they're Google. He's teaching us to do what Google wants. Google is the spoiled toddler. They got to have their way. All right. It's the only child syndrome. That's Google. They got to have their way. Now,
Okay.
And then can you get ClickBank? We actually fired ClickBank.
Oh,
We fired ClickBank. We fired CJ. We fired commissionjunction.com as well. We don't, and everything we have here is things that Rory has vetted out and verified. They are under contract with us to pay us commissions at a specific negotiated rate. The ClickBank stuff is crap. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't like ClickBank. I'm very bitter about ClickBank, and I always will be, because they had a minimum of $25 commission in a month. I was at $24.50 and it went down to 0 because I didn't make an extra 50 cents. They never paid me. So I don't trust ClickBank. They withhold commissions. They will find a reason to withhold commissions from their affiliates. Amazon does the same thing, only Amazon doesn't pay crap. So you can do ClickBank products. You'll see Sheila Matchett has it for Commission Junction, but she earned it. She's got almost 500 pages, you guys.
500 pages of merchandise?
She doesn't advertise them. She doesn't market. She doesn't post ads on the ClickBank and Commission. We have Cash Network Direct, all of our kiosks, where we have dog fart pills. We have women's sports apparel. We have, let's see here. I'm just going by categories here. We got protein popcorn. We got the dense beef. We got the functional stars with pockets. We've got the skin healing balm, which is Miel. And we have Corkspin, the entertaining gifts and supplies. There's a lot of pages that can be written on Corkspin, because it's not just entertaining gifts and supplies. Guys, there's little toys out there. There's kitchen gadgets. There's guy toy kind of gadgets where there's, you know, screwdrivers and car vacuums and things like that. We've got a lot here. When you get your system done through what we've got in the training, going in the steps, and you're advertising, you're getting traffic coming to your page by posting ads out on the different classified ad sites, as well as on social media. Social media is a must. It's an absolute must. I don't care which social media platform you use, but it's a must. I use LinkedIn, I use Instagram, I use Facebook, obviously. I use Alignable. There's a variety of things. My husband is trying to get me to do MeWe and Parler. Parler, I'm not real, it's too political. But there's a couple of my articles that I could put on there just to stir the pot and get people to come try and give me some hate. It's traffic. I don't care if they like me or hate me. It's traffic. I'm going to make money off of them coming to visit my site. I don't care if I'm never going to buy that product that's on my page. Somebody's going to want to buy it. Somebody's going to want to come and learn about it. I want that traffic. Making sense? Beautiful. All right, Lisa's our last question for the night.
Yeah, my question is on the category page. Does it matter how many index pieces we have on the category page?
3.
I know
You want
3.
a minimum of 3.
A minimum of 3, but is there what we would call too many? Because I know on the menu, we're only allowed, what, 80, 90?
Correct. On the category page to infinity and beyond. That's why we have the category pages. That's why Rory went with this theme. As far as the menu, correct. It's very minimal. You will see, I'm on Rory's page. He's got 7 in health and fitness. And I just got on one of my students. I'm not going to name him because he can't defend himself on here, but he's also not on here. He had 12. And I said, get rid of 5 of them. Do not go more than what Rory's got. I do what Rory does. I didn't just drink Rory's Kool-Aid. I drank his punch. And it packs a punch. I do what Rory does.
But we do need 3, at least 3 minimum on the menu.
On the on the category.
Oh, on the category. Okay.
I would also, now again, looking at Rory, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. But if we go to his computers and internet page, he's got 3. Now keep in mind, guys, he is modifying his category pages to meet Google's new requirements. He's not going to have Smart Miner in multiple places anymore. They don't want, it's my understanding, they don't want duplicate. Now me, I have like 3 free Bitcoin pages. So I have one of them in computers. I have another one down in mobile apps, and it's not really a mobile app and service though. It doesn't go there. It can only work on your computer or laptop, a non-Apple product. It cannot work on tablets. It cannot work on phones. I do put it, I have my free Bitcoin. Okay, free Bitcoin, it's a different page. Up here on this one, it's Smart Miner. Down here, it's free Bitcoin. He created 2 pages so that he could put the same subject, just 2 different pages. They probably say the same things, but modified so that they're not identical pages. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So with that, let me